Alright, so next we're going to want to transfer these into our pot and then start on the next vegetable. So kind of neaten them up into a pile near the edge here. Thoroughly. And next on the agenda, an orange bell pepper. You can use orange, yellow, you can use a combination, you can use reds. Because one of the hot peppers I'm using is red, I like to kind of do an alteration between the colors here so you can kind of get some variance in the visual end of the dish. Which isn't always a huge factor, but it is a factor nonetheless. So, now this is a 2 different meat chili. You don't need to do that. I've actually done mushroom-based chilies where I finally chop the mushroom and saute that. You don't want that piece. So you can do whatever you like. Chili can actually be a completely vegan dish if you prepare it properly. All in all, it's more about the seasoning and the flavor of it than what's actually in it. There's plenty of protein from the beans, so. Alright, same deal. We're going to transfer these right over to the pot. Alright, and real quick, just so you guys can see what it looks like when it's ready. That's the meat once it's been browned. They're both kind of blended into this one pan now. So that's when it starts looking like that evenly throughout. You can't see any pink sections. You're ready to add this to the pot. Next, we're just going to add a little bit of aroma. Just one. We're going to dice this guy up. Gonna need to tend my knife soon. Feels like. This is also slightly older Roma, so it's a little soft as well. But no excuse, my knife is getting a little dull. It's been about a month since I've sharpened these guys. So when I'm making for other people, I like to use the serranos, these red hots, and some jalapenos. This is a bigger one, so I'm only going to use one today. Because I like mine hotter, I'm probably going to add some ghost pepper sauce to my bowl, but not everybody's going to enjoy that. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, coming back to it. There we go. Alright, take my thumb. Kind of guide it down. Now, I'm not sensitive to heat. If you are, this might actually not be the best way to do this for you. I would wear gloves. This is where you're going to deal with the most concentrated capsaicin in the pepper. It's right around the seeds and the seed pods. While it's fresh. next, we're going to cut it into long strips just like you do with the bell pepper. These ones can actually be a little more narrow, it doesn't matter. So the dish chili actually gets its name from the fact that you put chili peppers in it, so I find it kind of hilarious that some people will make a chili without any hot peppers. Be like trying to make a guacamole without avocados. Alright. Now that's a Christmassy looking pile. As you can see, we still got some stuff floating around at the top. We're gonna stir that in. That's an uncooked chili right there. Alright, so because we're using the Instant Pot, we're going to do it a little differently. If I were doing this in a slow cooker, I would do it for 8 hours minimum. So I'd start this in the morning, cook it for 8 hours non-stop, and then that's that. But because I have the Instant Pot, splattered a little while I was setting this up. Alright, we're going to pop that on there, make sure it's closed. We're going to press the bean chili button. And leave that for its normal setting, which, as you can see, about 40 minutes with that. And then I cook it for another 3 hours after that. So you should be starting this probably around 1-ish, if you want to get it done in time for a reasonable dinner. It might be a little late if you don't start it right away. Alright, and I will be back once we've cooked this long enough to actually show you the end result. I'll also probably end up doing a bit of a veggie stir fry to go with this, using quinoa. Just because not everybody can have as much protein. Depending on your activity level, you should be restricting how much protein you're taking in to be relevant to how much exercise and physical activity you're doing. So always keep that in mind. Alright, I'll be back in a few hours. Alright, so we're back at the Instant Pot here. Gotta make sure to release any steam. It's on slow cook, so there shouldn't be much. And there we have some delicious chili. The longer you cook it, I find the better it ends up tasting. My favorite batch has always been the 8 to 12 hour chilies. So they take a very long time to cook, but it's a really good food, and it's easy to make it in bulk. As you can see, this is a 6-quart pan and it's nearly full, so I'd say probably about 4 quarts in there at least. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful day.